Amen. Start. Dear student, good morning to all of you. Today we are going to start chapter number 2 of geometry, that is parallel lines. In previous standard, we have learned a parallel lines, transversal. Then what is mean by parallel lines? Now suppose there are two figures. There are two figures, line N, line M, and line A and line B. Line A and line B. Now in first figure, if we produce or increase the line L and M, in second figure also, if produce the line B, then what happened? In first figure, if we produce line L and M, they do not intersect to each other. They do not to intersect each other. But in second figure, if line B increase, then line A and line B are intersect each other at one point. So the parallel lines means lines in the same plane which do not intersect each other, then these lines are called parallel lines. Parallel line means lines in the same plane, which do not intersect each other, then these lines are called parallel lines. Lines in the same plane which do not intersect each other, then these lines are called parallel line. For example, edge of blackboards. If the edge of blackboard increase, they do not intersect each other. Now second example is railway tracks. This is also example of parallel line. Do you understand the concept of parallel lines? Now next is transversal. Transversal. Then what is mean by transversal? Suppose if line N intersect to line L and line M in a two distinct point, that is point A and B, then the line L is transversal of line L and M. If line N intersect to line L and M in a two distinct point, that is point A and B respectively, then the line N is called the transversal of line L and M. Means if line N intersect to lies L and M in two distinct points, two distinct points A and B, respectively, then the line N is called transversal of line L and M. This is about transversal. Now first is parallel line and second is transversal. Now next topic, angle formed by transversal. Angles formed by a transversal. Angle formed by transversal. Angle formed by transversal. Angle formed by transversal. Suppose in adjoining figure, line N is intersect to line L and M in two distinct points. Then there are 8 angles are formed. How many angles? 8 angles. And these 8 angles are classified into 3 groups. First, corresponding angle. Corresponding angles. Now you 7 and 8 standard, you discuss about corresponding angles, alternate angles and interior angle. Now we are write the pair of corresponding angle. There are 4 pairs of corresponding angle. First pair, angle A and angle E. Angle A, angle E. Second pair, angle B and angle H. Third pair, angle D and angle F. Fourth pair, angle C and angle G. These are 4 pairs of corresponding angles. Now it is simply to identify the corresponding angle. Suppose angle A and angle E. We get the alphabetical letter F. Now suppose angle B and angle H. It is also shape of F. Do you understand? Now these are 4 pairs, angle A, angle E, second pair angle B and angle H, third pair angle D and angle F, fourth pair angle C and angle G. These are 4 pairs. Now second, pairs of alternate angles. Pairs of alternate angles. There are 2 pairs of alternate angles. How many pairs? 2. That is angle C, first pair, angle C and angle E. Then second pair is angle B and angle F. These are 2 pairs of alternate angles. Now alternate angle. So angle C and angle E. We get alphabetical letter Z. Similarly, angle B and angle here, it is also second pair of alternate angle. It is also we get alphabetical letter Z. This is about alternate angle. Now, third pair, interior angles, interior angle, pair of interior angle. Now there are two pairs of interior angle. First pair, angle B and angle E. Second, angle C and angle E. And angle E. There are two pairs of interior angles. Now interior angles, angle B and angle E. That is, one of the arm is on transversal and other is same side of a transversal. This is interior angle, and we get the alphabetical letter that is C. That is the alphabetical letter C. Similarly, second pair is angle C and angle of interior angles. The pair of interior angles are supplementary. These due to if the transversal intersect two parallel lines, then there are 8 angles are formed, and these 8 angles are classified into 3 groups. First, pair of corresponding angles, there are 4 pairs. Now second, pair of alternate angles, there are 2 pairs, and third, pair of interior angles, there are 2 pairs. Understand? Now next, some important properties. Some important properties. Some important properties. Some important properties. First property, if two lines are intersect to each other at one point. Now in figure, line L and M are intersect to each other at point A, then there are 2 pairs of vertically angles are congruent. If 2 lines are intersect to each other, then pair of vertically opposite angles are congruent. Now suppose angle B and angle EH are congruent. Then second pair, angle X and angle Y are also congruent. This is first property. Understand? Means if two lines are intersect to each other, then the pair of vertically opposite angles are congruent. Pairs of vertically opposite angles are congruent. This is the first property. Now second property. Suppose in adjoining figure, L is a transversal of line L and M. So angle A and angle E are a pair of corresponding angles, and corresponding angles are congruent. Now second property, if one of the pair of corresponding angles corresponding angles are congruent, then the other pairs, are also congruent. If one of the pair of corresponding angles are congruent, then other pair are also congruent. Angle E and angle E, that is the pair of corresponding angle, and angle A and angle E is congruent. So angle B and angle EH is also congruent. Angle D and angle EF is also congruent. Angle C and G. That is second property. Now third property is if one pair of alternate angles are congruent, then the other pairs of alternate angles are congruent. If one of the pair of alternate angles are congruent, then the other pairs of alternate angles are also congruent. Now in figure, angle C and angle E, that is the first pair of alternate angles. Similarly, angle B and angle F, it is also second pair of alternate angles. If angle C and E are congruent, then angle B and angle F are also congruent. Now this is third property. Now last property number 4. If one of the pair of interior angles are supplementary, then other pairs are also supplementary. If one of the pairs of interior angles are supplementary, then other pair are also supplementary. Do you know supplementary angles? If the sum of two angles is 180 degree, then these angles are called supplementary angle. So if one of the pair of interior angles are supplementary, then the other pair are also supplementary. There are property. Now property number D, which pair of angles, angle A and angle D, are angle in linear pairs? Then if angles in linear pairs are supplementary. Fifth property, angles in linear pairs are supplementary. Understand? There are 5 properties. Now open your book. Page number 15. First, interior angle थेरम, इंटेरियर अँगल थेरम. आता पहिला थेरम आपण पाहणार आहोत, इंटेरियर अँगल थेरम. इंटेरियर एंगल theorem. Interior angle theorem. Now the statement is, if two parallel lines, if two parallel lines are intersected by the transversal, the interior angles on either side of the transversal are supplementary. That is, if two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, the interior angles on either side of the transversal are supplementary. The statement of theorem is, if two parallel lines intersected by a transversal, the interior angles on either side of the transversal are supplementary. Now, when we write a theorem, first step is given. Given means the part after if. Then to prove. To prove means part after then. Next is construction. If more information is added, then we note in construction. And last is to prove. Suppose if two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, the interior angles on either side of the transversal are supplementary. Now given in figure line L parallel line M and line L is transversal. Line L is transversal. Angle A and angle B are interior angle on one side of transversal. Similarly, angle C and angle D are also in pair of interior angles on other side. This is about given. Then to prove if a transversal intersected two parallel lines, then the pair of interior angles are supplementary. That is, the sum of two angles is 180 degree. Now, to prove first angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Second, angle C plus angle B is also 180 degree. Is also 180 degree. In figure, line L parallel line here. Here is transversal. Then angle A and angle B is one of the pair of interior angle. Similarly, angle C and angle D are also pair of interior angle. Then to prove the sum of two angles, that is angle A and angle B, means angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Now angle C plus angle D is equal to 180 degree. Next, proof. There are three possibilities of the sum of angle A and angle B. There are three possibilities. First possibility is angle A plus angle B is less than 180 degree. Second possibility, angle A plus angle B is greater than 180 degree. And third possibility, angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. There is one and only one relation when we compare numbers. If the number are less than or greater than or equal to. Now suppose there are three possibilities. First, angle A plus angle B is less than 180 degree. Angle A plus angle B is greater than 180 degree. Angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Out of three possibilities, there is one and only one possibility is true. Understand? Then first possibility, suppose angle A plus angle B is less than 180 degree. Is true. Suppose angle A plus angle B is less than 180 degree is true. But according to Euclid postulates, if line L and M are produced, then these lines are intersect to each other on the one side of a transversal. Where angle A and angle B are formed. Mathematically, suppose if line L and line M are produced, then these lines are intersected on one side on one side of transversal where angle A and angle B are formed. Then what is the reason? Reason is compulsory for to prove theorem. Euclid postulates. Euclid postulates. If line L and line M are produced, then the lines are intersected on one side of a transversal where angle A and angle B are formed. But line L parallel line M are given. Now in figure, line L parallel line M are parallel. Therefore, if the transversal N is intersect two parallel lines, then the pair of interior angles are transversal. That is, sum of two angles is 180 degree. So, line L parallel line M is given. Therefore, angle A plus angle B is less than 180 degree is not true. This is the first possibility. Understand? Angle A plus angle B is less than 180 is true. Suppose true. If line L and line M are produced, then these lines are intersected on one side of transversal where angle A and angle B are formed. According to Euclid postulate number 5. But line L and line M are parallel. These lines are parallel. That is given. So angle A and angle B are pair of interior angles. So angle A plus angle B is less than 180 degree is not true. This is about first possibilities. Now second possibility is angle A plus angle B is greater than 180 degree. Is greater than 180 degrees. Second possibility, angle A plus angle B is greater than 180 degree is true. Is true. Second possibility is angle A plus angle B is greater than 180 degree. Suppose angle A plus angle B is greater than 180 degree. Is greater than 180 degree. Now in figure, angle A plus angle D, that is the pair of angle in linear pairs. Angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Angle in linear pair. Angle in linear pairs. In short, ALP. Similarly, angle C and angle B, it is also pair of angle in linear pair. Angle in linear pair. Angle C plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. That is angle in linear pairs. Now, tomorrow we will complete the theorem. Thank you.
Itu pengen